Hi everyone, thanks for checking out this link. I'm sure you found it in the reel I did earlier today. Now, I just got back from the National Association of Realtors conference last week. And I know a lot of topics have been around in the media, have been around the National Association of Realtors, realtor commissions, the lawsuits. Now, there is a lot behind a lot of this. So to go into all that content in this short little video won't be super effective, but I'm always open to answer any questions, have any conversations, but just kind of giving you the big highlight right now. National Association of Realtors plus several other brokerages had been sued by a class action lawsuit regarding commissions and Sherman antitrust laws, and how realtors get paid is a violation of that Sherman antitrust law. Unfortunately, they did find in favor of the plaintiff, and I say unfortunately because I believe what we do really does benefit a buyer's agent, and this is a buyer and their agent. My concern and most realtors' concerns are, how is this going to affect buyers in the future, right? It's going to create a bigger socioeconomic divide. It's going to create challenges for veterans and just folks that we really want to make sure we protect as realtors. A lot of us got into this profession because we love helping people, and this kind of hurts our heart because a vast majority of the population may not be served by a buyer's agent. So what does that look like? We don't know. The NAR is going to appeal, so this could be another few years, but that doesn't mean we're not going to start to see the effects now of things with potentials of coming. So I will constantly keep you posted on what that's going to look like over the next few years, but and what's immediately going to start happening in our markets. But nothing that we see as realtors who have been in this business for a long time are freaking out about. We're just going to go with what we know. We're going to continue to serve the people we serve, and we're just going to do our best. And any challenges that come up, we're always going to face them together. So lots of people that I trust and work with that have great ideas, lots of masterminding going on. So that was one benefit at NAR. Made some amazing connections. If you know me, you know I love talking to people and meeting new people. So got to meet people from all over the world. We talked about the rates, and Dr. Yun, who is our chief economist over at NAR, had some discussion about, we should be kind of in that mid sixes right now for rates. We aren't, but he's looking for Q1 of next year to be that way. So again, we're still talking about buy downs, how that's affecting the market right now. A little bit of slowing because the rates are higher. At least they're not 8. So we're really grateful about that. We talked a lot about artificial intelligence and what AI is going to do for the real estate market. In one class I went to, I absolutely adored the fact that the teacher was saying, hey, look, AI is going to take over your tasks, right? So this is true, which is great. I don't love doing certain things. Like, it's sometimes harder work, or it takes a lot more brain power. And sometimes I'm just not really creative. And so the AI is such a great launching tool for us. So they'll start taking over a lot of our tasks, which I loved him talking about taking over the tasks. The relationships in real estate, the person-to-person stuff, the negotiation is all the same, right? Like, I like to use the analogy. Think of us as flight attendants when you're realtors, right? On the surface, it looks like we open doors and let people in and show you pretty houses. But what we're really there for is your safety and your benefit. We're really there to protect you from doing anything illegal or getting caught up in language on a real estate contract that can cost you great amount of money. Making sure your title work is all in place, making sure there's nobody who can take title to your house. So there's lots of things realtors do that you don't see behind the scenes, because on the surface we look like we just open houses and show you pretty things. And that's kind of like, you see your flight attendants are serving you drinks, but they're really there to protect you in the long run. So that's kind of how I see what we do now. And that's kind of going to be the message I put forth coming forward, and what you see your realtor doing. And that part is not going to be taken over by AI, right? AI can't do that right now. I mean, maybe 25 years, but that's a whole other conspiracy discussion. Not going to get into right now. New tech. We learned about a lot of new tech tools that are cool. I try not to jump on the new flashy thing. Not all tech works for everybody. I was really trying to focus on things that I really enjoyed. Went to homes.com. They have a great app. We were using HomeSnap for a long time. Homes.com is probably going to be the one I'm going to switch to for being able to share listings and such. So that's going to come up. And that was a lot. There was just a lot of stuff there. There was a lot of things, but I think the biggest things were going to be what the future of real estate looks like and how we manage it, both in our industry, as realtors and professionals, with our clients, how we're making sure we protect them. So that's the big stuff. Like I said, always happy to talk about real estate, answer any questions, anything you know about or want to know about. Feel free to reach out to me. My number is 480-201-3575, and I appreciate you checking this out.